Welcome back guys. The modder Puredark has added FSR 3 frame generation support to Fallout 4. Now if you are new to this game's modding scene, you will be required to go through many steps in order to get Puredark's mod working. In this video, I'll be showing you the mod setup process. You need to subscribe to Puredark's Patreon in order to gain access to their Discord server where the mod files are present. Their monthly Patreon subscription costs around $5 US. This mod works on any GPU, whether it's from Intel, NVIDIA or AMD, it does not matter. It even works on ROG Ally and other Windows handhelds. Install instructions for the mod have been provided on Puredark's Patreon page. I'll quickly go through the install instructions. Install the mod like any other F4SE plugin. I'll be using Mod Organizer to install the mod. We'll show you its quick setup, won't be going into much detail, it can get very complex. I use the same application to install Puredark's Skyrim frame generation mod. Second step, no full screen, set B full screen equal to 0 and B borderless equal to 1 in Fallout 4 Prefs.ini file. Set full screen equal to false and borderless equal to true and borderless upscale equal to false in high FPS Physics Fix.ini if you are using this mod. Without this mod, the game will be running in a fast forward manner if the FPS is higher than 60. Recommended to cap our FPS with ENB or high FPS physics fixed to half of our refresh rate -1. My monitor supports up to 240Hz refresh rate, so I'll be capping the FPS to 119, half of 240 -1. Disable bokeh depth of field in the launcher. Probably best to disable ENB sharpen pass or it can get over sharpen, and disable DOF effect if you can't stand the shimmering in the blurred background. I'm not using ENB, so I'll skip this step. We need to install Reshade, then extract modified Reshade for DLSS 3.zips txgi.dll file to the game folder and overwrite the existing one. You'll find this DLL file in Puredark's Discord server. Press the end keyboard key to open the mods menu. If you're running it for the first time, you need to go through the authentication process. I've already shown the process in my Red Dead Redemption video. You only need to do this once. Just click on the authenticate button in the mods menu. A browser window will open up. Make sure you sign into your Patreon account. The authenticator will ask for your permission. Click on allow, then return to the game. Try to access the mods menu. All settings should be accessible now. Now I'll be downloading the mod and the other files required to get the mod working. First we have the mod itself. This is Puredark's Discord server. Just click on F04 beta access under download section. Scroll down to the end. Download the mod file from here. This blue archive link, Fallout 4 Upscaler FSR 3 build 01.zip, and this is the modified Reshade file, archive link. Download both of these archive files. The latest version of the game at the time of recording this video is 1.10.163. Next we have Fallout 4 script extender. Its latest version is 0.6.23. Just click on the blue archive link, 7z archive. Next we have the high FPS Physics Fix mod for Fallout 4. Available on Nexus mods. I'll give its link in the description of the video for the game version. Requires F4SE. Just click on files here, then click on manual download. Then click on download. Then click on slow download. Next we have Reshade. You can download it from their website. I'll give its link in the description of this video. Just click on download Reshade here. Latest version 6.0.1. Next we have address library for F4SE plugins available on Nexus Mods website. I'll give its link in the description of the video. Need to have a free Nexus Mods account in order to download any stuff from here. Just click on files here. Click on manual download. Then click on slow download. Last but not least, we have Mod Organizer 2. Again, it's available on Nexus Mods website. I'll give its link in the description. Click on files here. Then click on manual download. It's the same process. Then click on slow download. We are done. These are all of the files that I just downloaded. You can double check them. First, I'll be installing F4SE. Extract its archive file. There it is. This is the folder. Open the folder. Copy all of the files and folder except for SRC folder. Paste them in the game's install directory. I own the Steam version of Fallout 4. Select it in your library. Right click, manage, browse local files. This is the game's install directory. Paste the files here. Now I'll be installing Mod Organizer. It will automatically detect F4SE. Execute its exe file. Accept the terms. Install directory. Use the default settings. Launch. Creating a new instance. Portable instance. From here, select Fallout 4. This setting checked. Next. Link Mod Organizer with your Nexus account. Optional. Finish. Watch the tutorial, entirely up to you. No. Do nothing. F4SE has been detected. Now I'll be installing Puredark mod. Just click on this icon. Install a new mod from an archive. Navigate to the directory where Puredark mod archive file is present. There it is, Fallout 4 Upscaler FSR 3 build 01. Open. OK. Check the box corresponding to Fallout. Mod got activated. Now open the game's install directory. Open Fallout 4 folder. Open Fallout 4 Prefs.ini file. Scroll down until you find B full screen. There it is. Set it to 0 and set B borderless to 1. File, save. Now I'll be installing high FPS Physics Fix mod. Extract the contents of its archive file. Copy the data folder. Open the game's install directory. Paste the data folder here. That's it. Now if you open the data folder, you'll find this F4SE folder here. Open it. Open plugins folder. Open high FPS physics fix.ini file. Need to tweak a few settings from this file. First I'll be capping the in-game FPS. Just scroll down until you find in-game FPS. By default it is set to 0.0. I'll just set it to 119. Half of my display's maximum refresh rate -1. Scroll down again until you find full screen equal to false. Just remove the hash at its start. Same thing for borderless equal to true. Remove the hash at the start. And make sure borderless upscale is set to false. No hash at the start. Click on file, click on save, close the file. Now I'll be installing Reshade for the game. Execute its exe file. Search for Fallout 4. There it is. Select it. Click on next. Need to select the APIs and just select the second option, DirectX 10, 11, 12. Click on next. You can install these effects entirely up to you. I'll just click on skip. That's it, finish. Now extract the content of modified Reshade archive file. dxgi.dll file. Copy it and paste it in the game's install directory. Right here where the game's exe file is present, you'll see an override prompt. Replace. One more step is required. Extract the contents of address library archive file. F4SE folder. Copy it. Open the game's install directory. Open data folder. Paste the folder here. Now if you open F4SE folder, open plugins folder, you'll see this version.bin file. We are ready to run the game. You can tweak the game settings on the game's launcher. Just run Fallout 4 launcher.exe file. Options. Full HD resolution. I'll just use the Ultra preset. My PC has an RTX 2070 Super GPU. Click on Advanced here. We need to disable bokeh depth of field. Low preset, no option to disable it. I'll just stick with low preset standard. That's it. Now don't launch the game from here. Open mod organizer. Make sure F4SE is selected here. Then click on run. Unlock. Game started. Reshade is working. In order to open its menu, just need to press the home keyboard key. There you go. Skip tutorial. Close it by pressing the home keyboard key again. Open the mods menu by pressing the end keyboard key. There you go. Make sure enable frame generation setting is checked. Enable hotfix setting should also be checked. From this drop down bar, select the upscaler. I have an RTX based GPU, so I am using DLSS. Mod supports DLSS, FSR2, XeSS and FSR3. You can disable frame generation on the fly by pressing star numpad key. Start the game. We are in. Here FPS is around 210. This is just insane. Game is running so smoothly. Mod is definitely working. I'll just open the mods menu. Disable frame generation from here. Return to the game. Yeah, FPS dropped down to around 110. Enable the mod on the fly by pressing the star numpad key. FPS got doubled. This is just amazing. Not observing any graphical artifacts. Game's HUD elements are also not flickering. Disable the mod again. You can see FPS cap of 119 is working. High FPS fix worked. Someone attacked me. Roaches. Enable the mod again. So everything worked very nicely. I'll just switch to FSR3 upscaler. From this drop down bar, select the upscaler FSR3. Try to observe that bridge. I am observing some texture flickering. I'll just switch back to DLSS now. Quality preset. You can see the texture flickering is gone now. DLSS 3 is far better than FSR 3 when it comes to upscaling. That's it with the video guys. I hope you found it useful. Thanks for watching and have a nice day.